We have some major updates from new government policies on green energy and agroforestry to Delhi's groundbreaking plan for artificial rain and some incredible achievements in public health. So grab a cup of tea and let's get right into it. Hello and welcome to your daily dose of current affairs from June 29th and 30th, 2025. First off, the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy has revised the guidelines for the National Bioenergy Program. So what is this program about? Launched in 2022, its main goal is to use the biomass, its organic material like a crop residue and waste from our homes to generate a clean energy. This not only helps manage waste but also provide extra income for rural households. The new guidelines aims to make things much easier. First of all, for waste to energy projects, the process for getting approvals and financial aid has been simplified. For instance, project developers will now get 50% of the governmental finance assistance right after getting NOC from the State Pollution Control Board. The rest will be released once the plant achieves 80% of its capacity. And second one, for the biomass program, which supports making pellets from crops stable, the rules are now more flexible. There is a better tech integrations like using IoT for monitoring, and pellet producers in and around Delhi NCR now have more choices for availing government supports to help combat stubble burning. In short, the government is making it more attractive and easier to industries and MSMEs to convert waste into wealth and clean energy. Sticking with the environment, the government has introduced new model rules for felling of trees in agricultural land. The goal here is simple: to encourage farmers to practice agroforestry without getting tangled in red tape. What is the agroforestry? It's a smart farming practice where you grow trees and agricultural crops on the same piece of land. This has huge benefits. It increases green cover, improves the soil health and conserve the water, and can even help double farmers' income. So the new rules simplify the process. A state level committee will oversee the rules to make tree felling and transport easier. Farmers will need to register their plantation on the national portal. The key changes is in permissions. If you have 10 or fewer trees on agricultural land, you will just need to no objection certificate. If you have more than 10, you will need to felling permit. This is a big step towards promoting sustainable land use and alliance with India's climate global under Paris Agreement. Now for a major update from the Election Commission of India, the ECI has initiated the process to delist 345 registered unrecognized political parties or RUPPS. Why? Because these parties haven't contested a single election in the last 6 years, and when officials went to verify, their registered officers couldn't even be found. It's important to understand the difference here. The ECI has a delist a party, which means taking away its benefits like a common symbol and tax exemption. However, under current law, the ECI does not have the power to deregister a party, which would be remove its official registry entirely. This move targets parties that exist only on paper, often to take advantages of tax expectations and for other financial irregularities. The ECI is cracking down to ensure that only serious active political parties remains in the electoral system. The artificial rain or cloud seeding works. Aircraft will fly into the cloud and spray the chemicals like silver iodide or potassium iodide. These tiny particles act as nuclei, attracting water vapors around them. This causes the water vapor to condense and form droplets, which then fall as rain and washing pollutants on the air. While this sounds like a sci-fi solution, it comes with both pros and cons. One of the plus side is it can enhance the rainfall in dry areas and support agriculture and of course reduce the air pollution. However, there are concerns. It could potentially disrupt natural weather patterns, and the chemical used might contaminate the soil and the water bodies if not managed properly. This is a very ambitious project and all eyes will be on Delhi to see how this experiment unfolds. Now for some fantastic news on a public health front. Two new UN reports have highlighted India's incredible success in improving child's and maternal health. The numbers speaks for themselves. Maternal mortality ratio (MMR). India has seen an 86% of decline, which is almost double a global average reduction. Under 5 mortality rate, this has dropped by 78%. Neonatal mortality rate, this has fallen by 70%. The number of zero-dose children, those who haven't received even single basic vaccine dose, has been reduced to just 0.06% of the population. These achievements are result of sustained efforts through programs like Universal Immunization Program (UIP) mission Indradhanush, which has vaccinated over 5 crore children, and a new digital tool like UWin platform for tracking vaccinations. It's a testament of hard work of our healthcare workers, from ASHAs to doctors across the country. And that's all for the today's news. We hope you found this session informative. If you did, please hit the like button, share this video with others, and subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you for watching.